Watch this video and learn the number one secret to help you understand fast English speakers. Hey friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Thanks for joining me on another video, and if it's your first time around here, hey, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my weekly videos. And watch this video until the end because I'm gonna give you a bonus. Yes, I'm going to give you 2 very effective exercises that will help you improve your listening skills. But here we go. One very common complaint I get from my students is, Teacher, Americans speak very fast. I don't know what to do. I try to listen to everything they say, but I can't. It's so hard. Ugh. Does this happen to you? Probably, right? Yes, native speakers may speak a little fast, but what do we need to do to understand fast English speakers, not just American speakers, but Australian, Canadian, British speakers? There is something we need to do, and many times we don't learn how to do it. And the number one rule you must know if you want to improve your listening skills and listen and understand fast English speakers is listen like a native speaker. What do you mean, Priscilla? I'm not a native speaker. How am I gonna listen like a native speaker? I know this may sound tricky, but I will explain, promise. When we're studying English, many times we don't learn how to listen. We just receive instructions that we need to understand everything they say, everything we listen to. And that's not how it works. Consequently, since you started studying English, you have been trained, you have been practicing understanding everything. So when you listen to a movie, when you watch a movie and you listen to the speakers, or when you listen to a podcast and you don't understand everything, you get frustrated. And the first reaction is, I failed. I'm not good at listening. My listening sucks. And that's the problem. You have been trained with the concept, with the idea that you need to understand every single word in order to understand a conversation. And that's not how it works. That's why the number one rule is listen like a native speaker. And how do you do that? How do native speakers listen? First, they don't listen to every word. Nope, in conversations, they are not focused on every single word you say. They pay attention to the stressed words you say. That's why intonation is so important in English, and that's what native speakers do. They focus on stressed words, key words. Many times they don't listen to everything you say. When I say everything, I mean every single word. They listen to the words that are important. Most of the times, native speakers emphasize the words that you need to understand. What's your name? Okay, so here I'm emphasizing name. What's your name? Name is being emphasized because it's the most important word of the sentence. Many times a student only understands name and maybe what, and because the student didn't understand the middle, they ask me to repeat the question because they want to understand everything. But that's the key. You don't need to understand everything. You need to understand the keywords, and learning to recognize the keywords is what you need to do from now on. How do you get better at listening, Priscilla? Because, okay, got it. I need to understand keywords and stressed words, words that are important in a conversation, but what exactly do I need to do? I have 2 suggestions for you. The first one is a website called ESL Lab. In this website, you're going to find native speakers' conversations in English to help you practice your listening skills, but not only your listening skills, your listening comprehension. There are exercises asking questions about the audios you listen to, okay? And the good thing about these audios is that they are separated by levels. So you have audios for beginners, you have audios for intermediate speakers, advanced speakers, and that way you have different kinds of challenges, okay? I listened to several audios and the speed is really good. It's really good for you to practice listening to native speakers in a exercise context to practice your listening comprehensions. After you listen to the audio, there are some questions about it that will help you check what you understood. So this is a very nice way to help you practice the number one rule, because you will see that in these audios many times you won't be able to understand all the words, but it's okay as long as you understand the main ideas and key words. The second website I love using and I love recommending to my students. Actually, it was a student who recommended this website to me. I checked it out. I loved it. I have been using it with all my clients. Lyrics Training. This is a website for you to listen to music in English, but not just listen. As I said, put it into action, okay? Exercise. Just listening is not really an exercise. You have to do something about it. So in this website, you can choose a song. Then you can choose your level, basic, beginner, intermediate, advanced, and then you will have to complete the song as you listen. Okay, so you start listening to the song and then there are some gaps that you have to complete. This is a nice exercise to do because it helps you listen to stressed words, listen to important words in a song. So these two exercises combined will help you change your mentality, your mindset of understanding fast English speakers, because the key is to understand important words, keywords, and not everything they say, because that's not how it works. You have to focus on what is important, on what is relevant, and that way you will become a better listener and you will understand fast English speakers more easily. Thank you so much, friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye!